Even if you're new to reselling, you've probably already figured out that one of the hardest things to learn is what actually sells online on platforms like eBay and Mercari. Well, that's why I'm here. It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for another What Sold video. This is where I show you the top items that I sold this past week so that maybe you can learn something new that actually sells online. So you guys may already know about Kuhl, K-U-H-L. If you ever see that logo, you probably want to pick it up or at least look it up. This is a men's Eluxor shirt, size 2XL. Paid $4.75 for it from Goodwill, and it sold for 30 bucks, so not too bad. Sold quick too, in like less than a week. Not a huge profit here, but I just wanted to show you that Nike golf stuff sells pretty quick, especially the clubs because they don't make them anymore. And the shoes are pretty popular too. This is a pair of Nike golf shoes. They don't actually have the removable cleats. So to me, that makes them a little less valuable, but I paid $6.50 for these and they sold within a week for 40 bucks. This is definitely a first for me. I sold a kite, like a kite like you play with on the beach. Prism Triad box kite. I've never seen this before, so I saw them. There was two of them at Goodwill. I looked them up. Sell-through rate was really good. Price was decent. Paid $2 for each one. This first one sold, and it sold for $30. Look up Prism kites. They actually sell for some really good money. It's kind of surprising. Didn't know kites had a whole lot of value. This is a pretty cool shirt. It's from the 1994, I guess, version of Woodstock, the Woodstock Festival. Paid $1.50 for it from Goodwill, and when I bought it, I definitely thought it would bring a lot more money than it did. But I had it listed forever, and I finally got a decent offer of 35 bucks, so I took it. So minor league baseball stuff, definitely be on the lookout for it. Look it up when you find it. It can be worth some decent money. Sold this hat for $35. I've got $1 into it. The cool thing is it's the Capital City Bombers. They're based out of Columbia, South Carolina, and they're not even around anymore. They haven't been around for years. So definitely be on the lookout for this minor league baseball stuff. Here's kind of a weird something you can be on the lookout for. This is a peanut. Not like a peanut, but a wall peanut. It's a miniature hair trimmer clipper thingy. Paid $5 for it when I went to the Prison and Profit convention. We went to one of those Amazon bin stores, paid $5. And I've had it in my death pile forever, but I finally listed it yesterday and it sold within a couple of hours for $45. I don't know whether they're discontinued or just high demand, but the sell-through rate on them is crazy. So definitely be on the lookout for these peanuts. Normally I don't buy projects, I'm more interested in profits, but I saw this Patagonia sweater sitting in a little mom and pop thrift store for $2. And I couldn't turn it down. But it was covered in pet hair, it had little pills all over it. Brought it home, had to get the lint roller out, get all the pet hair off of it. Had to get the fabric shaver out and shave all the little pills off of it. And incidentally, if you don't have one of those, definitely recommend it. I'll link one down below. But I spent about an hour on it cleaning this thing up, and it's still not perfect. So I listed it for $38 and it sold within a couple of days. Probably could have got a little bit more if it was in better condition, but 2 into 38, I'll take it. I've been selling a bunch of University of South Carolina vintage gear lately. I guess maybe since they won the Duke's Mayo Bowl, they think they're going big time. I'm not real sure. But honestly, this sweatshirt is really cool. I'm not going to lie. Vintage, University of South Carolina, made in the USA, Fruit of the Loom tag. You see the Gamecock there, and he is actually going through the shirt. Definitely pretty cool. I mean, I wish I could find a Clemson one like that. I'd wear the heck out of it. But paid $2 for this thing from a little mom and pop thrift store, and it sold for $41. So I sold a cell phone. This is a easy phone. It's actually marketed towards senior citizens. It's got really large buttons and like location tracking. I actually picked this up from a place called Dream Deals over a year ago. Paid $6 for it. It's one of those Amazon return stores. Not even there anymore. I saw this sitting on the shelf in my inventory, and I kind of wondered why it didn't sell. Looked it up. Sure enough, it was no longer listed on eBay. I definitely didn't take it down, so not sure what happened. Relisted it, and it sold within a day for 50 bucks. So I almost didn't buy these when I saw them sitting at Goodwill. They were in really bad condition. Decided to take a chance on them though. They're Doc Martens Airwear. Doc Martens is definitely a great brand. They typically sell even in bad condition. But I picked them up, cleaned the bottoms off. They had scuffs and scratches all over them. I hit them with some Doc Martens Wonder Balsam. That stuff is amazing. Definitely recommend it. I'll link to some down below. But rubbed it on the stuff, on these boots, cleaned up all the scuffs and scratches, and you can tell they're in pretty good condition now. Paid $8.50 for them, and they sold for $65 in a couple of days. You guys may remember I went to Goodwill a couple weeks ago and I bought 7 bags of yarn, kind of like this. Paid $2 a bag. Just still got the stickers on there. I should probably pull those off. Listed all of them, or at least I thought I did. For some reason, this one didn't get listed. Finally discovered that, listed it, and it sold in 2 days for $55. It's 8 rolls of yarn, and it's brand new, still got the label on it. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for yarn. So I'll throw a better picture on the screen as opposed to unfolding these, but this is a pair of Carhartt overalls. Actually vintage, made in the USA, they're union made. They've got a few blemishes on them, like they had some duct tape on them that I pulled off, but the residue was still there. Definitely faded. No holes or rips or tears or anything, nothing major. Paid $2 for them at a little thrift store. My wife and I found them, and they sold for $65. So I was actually able to get those Carhartt overalls stuffed into this padded flat rate envelope, and it took a while, but it was worth it. It was going to cost me $17.21 to ship. Now it's only going to cost me $8.20 to ship. Definitely worth it if you can squeeze it in there. So this is definitely something you want to be on the lookout for. This is a vintage Abu Garcia fishing reel. This one's actually made in Sweden, so you know it's pretty old. This is the model 6000. My stepdad actually found this one at a garage sale. He paid $10 for it. It's cool because it actually came with the case and everything, and it's got the little tools and the oil down in there. But I believe he paid $10 for it, and it sold for $75. So I'm hoping that this sale means that golf club sales are going to pick up, because it's been really slow. And I've actually had these for a while. I bought them at the end of last garage sale season. Paid $40 from a garage sale. It's a set of Cleveland CG Gold irons. Cleveland is definitely a brand you need to know. This is from the 4 through the sand wedge, so basically a full set. Took a while to sell. I mean, like I said, I had them since the end of last garage sale season. Paid $40 for them. I had them listed for $199.50. Sent out offers several times for like $150, $160, but finally somebody paid full price, $199.50.